welcome back to the channel. Today's bench press, we are continuing off of the 315-pound bench max day that I had with the migraine. So today we're doing 85% because it's 85% week. 85% of 315 is 265 pounds. We're going to do 10 sets of 4 because that equals 10,000 pounds. 10 sets of 4, 265 is easy money. We're going to cruise through this minute on the minute. Warm-ups are as usual, 50, 60, 70%. And then we have, what we got? Standard dumbbell, shoulder press, dumbbell, side laterals, plate raise, press down, tricep press down, and then we have dips, and then we're out of here. It's just a press day. Tomorrow we'll be live on TikTok, every Tuesday live on TikTok doing legs. So tomorrow we're gonna kill legs, and then we got the day after legs, we have another max day. So keep it here. If you guys want to learn some shit, this is the channel. Make sure you like this video, sub the channel. We got bench press, we're getting stronger. War for the sword is coming. We got to get there strong and healthy. So staying healthy, staying on the percentages, good way to stay healthy. Pushing too hard, good way to get hurt before competition. Push your competition, train respectively, and be consistent, and you get all your gains. Let's go, bench press. All right, so for instance, today I'm not gonna do like a part, like warm-ups. I'm not gonna warm my shoulders up with dumbbells. I'm not gonna do any band pulls or anything like that. I'm literally only gonna use my bench warm-ups for my warm-ups before my working sets of 265. 265 is not a heavy weight. It's used to be my max. It used to be my max, but 265 is now it's a standard working weight. My max this week, hopefully I can hit 320. We're gonna throw the little baby plates on to 315. See if we can't hit 320. Should be able to. Bench with the bar. Sets of 3 to 5 warm up, and then we have the 50, 60, 70% warm ups, and that's all I'm going to do for my warm ups today. Down, squeeze. It's important to squeeze. Get that pinch. Pinch shoulder blades. Ooh, leg drive. I see a lot of guys, they're not leg driving, so my leg drive is minuscule compared to some. Some guys get their knees all bent up and they're underneath the bench. All I do for my leg drive is I get my back just a little bit of an arc, boom, and all I do is when I'm in the hole, I push, that's it, boom, and I kind of like wave the energy from my feet through my body into my arms, so it's kind of like a wave, boom, boom. Once you get the leg drive down, keep your feet flat, or some guys like to be on their toes. I like to push with my heels a little bit. To each their own. It is what it is. Once you get that leg drive down, weight will start becoming a little easier to be moved. So the bar and 135 are not technically on my program. I don't include them on my program for weight move because they're just fundamental warm-ups, just to tell my body what I'm doing. 135, same thing, 3 to 5 reps. I try to do the same thing every time. I put my pinkies on the rings. Some guys like to go wider, some guys like to go in more. It's up to the lifter on that part. Thumbs around, down. Quick little 5. On to the next weight. This is technically the first working set of the program. It is 50% of my 1 rep max. 155, well, it's a little over. 155, 150 would be a little bit closer. Quick 5, move on. All right, here we go. 185. Second warm-up set, same token, 3 to 5. Since we're doing a lot of tonnage today, we're doing like a lot of, technically, it's called dynamic training, but we're not dynamically training. We're training for tonnage. So it's dynamic west side, but for weight. So, and it's working. This is 185. We don't claim these reps towards the 10,000 pounds. You only claim the working sets. It's just warm-up set. That one started to warm me up. Everything else is just like, it's like a pre-warm-up. That actually started getting me nice and warm. All right, so this is the top warm-up set. This is 220. The bar is kind of slimy today. A little bit of humidity. It's got like a weird stickiness. I don't like it. Use some chalk. I gotta get new smelling salts. My smelling salts are fucking chalk. They're all, I think that's half the issue with my headaches right now is the smelling salts. But anyway, 220, lightweight, 3 to 5. Just go bang out the 5. 265 is 10 sets of 4. So 10 sets of 4, so it's 40 reps, but 10 sets so that I have time under the bar. I need time under the bar. I need to be comfortable with the bar. Getting in, the repetitive motion, I say it all the time, getting in under the bar, getting comfortable, getting tight, dropping on the lats, getting the lats activated for that spring motion coming up, get that leg drive. If you guys look at the form, it's just, if you're out here, do it. When you're standing there, wherever you're at watching this video, go like this. Flex your back a little bit, get your lats activated, and then go like this. There's no strength, dude. There's no strength. You're relying a lot on this to move all that weight on the... You need to get more activated. Just listen, follow along. If you don't know what's going on, if you're experienced, this video isn't for you, but if you know somebody, you want to help them out, share the video to your friends. This is only 220. Still warming up. Thumb around the bar. I say it all the time. Wrap your thumb around the bar. I see guys false gripping. False grip is fine. I used to do it. I used to think I was stronger with it. As soon as I got used to wrapping my thumb around the bar, dude, my bench went up 10 pounds. Because you're stronger when you fucking control that motherfucker. Some people just like that false grip. It is what it is. False grip it's okay, but if you got the bar and you're doing your false grip, and you have the bar outside of your forearm, you're doing it wrong. You're creating so much torque on your wrist. You got to get the bar. I've seen this. This is why I'm saying this. You got to get the bar over your palm and keep it there. Fucking grab that bitch. Wrap your thumbs around. Your wrist is now straight as possible, and then the weight is straight down through your shit. It helps. I'm not here blowing smoke up your ass. For real, you're stronger. If you don't believe me, next time you're in a street fight, go and punch somebody like this. And then fucking punch somebody like this. Alright, so the next 10 sets, I'm going to film the first one and the last one. I'm going to use the wrist wraps on the first one. As long as I need them, I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them on the first one. Just feel it out. 265. Lightweight. Used to be my max. And we're hitting it for 10 sets of 4. So, the program works, man. My 1 rep max used to be 265. My 1 rep max now is 320. Well, right now for this programming, for this training block is 315. Now, as soon as I hit more, weights go up. The PRs are probably gonna happen each block. This is the end of this block. So blocks are 75, 75, and 85%. And then the 4th week, it's 50%. So the training blocks are done like that. Blocks 4, and then you repeat. I'll probably PR every training block. 5 to 10 pounds. And then the deload before comp, will put my body in a position where I can overload and go crazy. 265. Here we go. So, I have this thing where like it takes a minute to warm up. It's like I start off kind of cold. Like I'll do whatever I'm doing, and like I'll get some sets in. Then I'll have this period where I'm fucking good to go, and then I'll taper off. It's just a slow process. It's just how I've always been, no matter what, from when I was beginning lifter till now. First set was kind of rough. Second set should be good, and that should be good. Third set to like the 6th set, and then it'll probably slow down for the last 4 sets. But anytime I don't get the 4, I have 10 sets. I'm gonna take that extra one that I didn't get and add it to the 11th set, my 1 rep. And I'll do that until I miss everything and get everything in the set. So you have the 10. I don't know if you're following me. If I have the 10 and say I missed one right there, I only got the 3. I'll take that 1 rep, put it on the 11th set. Do my second set of 4. If I miss another one, it's another triple. I take that one I missed, put it on the 11th set. So now I have a double right there. And I'll do that during the whole thing and I'll get my weight. That's how I hit 10,000 pounds. And I will be fatigued. I'll be dead, but it's training. Learn how to work, get your money. That's where we're at. All right, so I've done 7 sets. What have I done? 7 sets. So I did 3 sets of 4, 2 sets of 3, 1 set of 2. I'm starting to taper up like crazy. And I've moved my missed reps to 2 extra sets. So I got an 11 set and a 12 set. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit everything because I'm fucking like fatiguing out real quick. So I got another set of 265. This is all hit and miss per the day, per the training week, all that kind of stuff. So you just roll with the punches at this rate. I'll hit another double, and once I'm gonna hit doubles until I hit a single, and I might get more than a double, might hit a triple here, but I'm gonna keep going until I hit a single. Once I hit a single, I'm just gonna call it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scheduled sets, if that makes sense. And then we're just gonna see what we get. We got another set of 265. I'm gonna film every set from here on out, just so you guys can see how I decide what to do. Let's go. There we go. This is set 8 out of 10. Set 8 out of 10. Let's see what we get. I gotta be careful because when this is 85% intensity, so it's 85% of my 1 rep, so it's to the upper end of high intensity for me in my strength curve. So you have to be careful when you're training up here to this level, in a sense of like this volume at this intensity. It's not exactly, it's safe, but it's not. It's treading a fine line. Let's just put it that way. 85% of my 1 rep max, 10 sets. That's a lot. Normally people train about 70%, give or take. But I like the overload of the intensities, and I stay stronger like that because I deload properly. Everything I do, it works for me. I don't like the 50 and 55% training. I don't like it. There we go. Heavy. It's 265, but it's light, but so much volume in a sense, like so many sets getting under it. This is how this program is making me stronger. This is the Heathen Strength System. This is the Berserker method of it. This is my shit. This is the way I designed it. It fucking works. It's just fucking hard work. Set 9, get what we get. I'm gonna do this set and then 1 more set and maybe hit a couple singles and then call it. I'm getting fatigued. It's just a lot of volume at this high. It's at this high of intensity, and it's just taxing. It's training. So I'm not gonna like kick myself in the head over not getting 10,000 pounds. That's just the goal. And I just hit the PR of 315. So jumping my weights up another, fucking 15 pounds, and then hitting the percentages, it's insane. My PR was 300 and then it went to 315, so all my percentages changed, and now I'm just in the fucking storm. A double? I'm just getting fucking tired, dude. Getting fucking crazy tired. This is really good for the length of a competition, in a sense, the time frame it takes to accomplish this. And then we have accessories. So I had like 13 sets, something like that, 13 or 14 sets based off the numbers that didn't hit. So this is the last set. This is set 10. So I'm gonna add them up after this and see what we got for the total weight moved. As long as it's more than 6,500 pounds, I'll be happy, because it's 6,500 pounds of intensity. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big fucking difference and a far fucking cry from most programs. I only have written down right now a single, but I want to get a nice a nice single. Try to fucking power it up, get a nice single, and then call it, and then add them up and see where we're at. It's hell of a lot of training, man, under intensity. So I'm not gonna take anything away from myself. It's being that I just hit the PR and I came in full bore to do it. It's all right for a first attempt at 10,000 pounds. Easy single, easy single. Let's go. Let's count them up. See where we're at and move on. All right. So I just added up all the reps and sets. We got to 7,950 pounds. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. First attempt at 10,000 pounds at the new intensity, at the new PR weight. So we're at 7,000 pounds, almost 8,000 pounds moved. So it's not too bad, not too shabby for the first attempt at 10,000 pounds. I'm not too worried about it. And the strength is just gonna come up. It's gonna go up because I have my accessories, tomorrow's legs, then I have a max day. Now, typically training off the 85% week, I don't hit new PRs on 85% weeks, only because what I do today, I don't really heal from in 2 days and a day, because the day after that, I hit bench again. You know what I'm saying? So people say, oh, why don't you just swap your bench and your deadlift around? The only reason why I don't do that is because my deadlifts, 2 deadlift days. I move more weight in those days than I do on the chest, so I need the rest in between those days, and I have 2 days off in between my next bench day. So basically, or my next deadlift day. So basically, deadlifts on Monday, deadlifts on Friday. So I have all that time in between to hit my deadlifts, and I have 2 days off before I max again. I max deadlift on Mondays, and I Berserker mode train deadlifts on Fridays. Bench is Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Wednesdays is legs. That's my split. So I do it based on my healing. Some would say I need to flip the bench around, give myself another day to heal. The only time that's not good, or the only time that my split that's now is not good, is on 85% weeks. On 65% weeks and 75% weeks, it's fine. So maybe just switch to 85s, but it's really not that bad. I just max out, get my same max or a little under, and then train the max for my 90%. So this is programming, dude. I know it sounds really confusing and everything, but like when I max, whether I hit my max goal for the day or not, I still do 3 sets and 90% of that max goal or my meet goal. So 90% of my meet goal is probably my max. So if I go 350 times 0.9, that's doable. That's 315 for singles. Yo, I'm gonna probably hit a 350 pound bench raw. That's cool, man, because I can probably do 3 singles of, I'm not gonna do it this block. Next block, I'll start training on meet goals. So gotta get deadlifts in, gotta get the bench in, gotta fucking strengthen these fucking toothpick legs up, and we're good to go. We got next is dumbbell shoulder press. Let's go. So when I say I have to switch my body from, like, when I switch my style of lifting from whatever it may be, like that was just bench press, I'm gonna move into shoulder press. I typically like to do a lighter set to kind of transfer blood from one area to another. You really don't have to do it as much with bench to shoulder press, but I like to do it. It just helps my shoulders out. So the first set is gonna be 35-pound dumbbells, then a 40, and then if I'm feeling strong, I'll do the 50s, and that's where I want to be. I wanted to hit the 50-pound dumbbells for sets of 8. Oh, and 30, not 35. Just gonna hit them real light, real easy, get them up, move them. Light, easy, and that shit fatigued the fuck out of me. So we'll see about the fucking 50s. Do that set, maybe one more, and then jump to the 40s. 30, 40, 50. Guys, we got 40s here. 40s, I only did the one set of 30s. We're gonna jump right to the 40s for a set of whatever the fuck, and then try to get these 50s up. The 12 of the 40, I should be able to get 6 or 8 with the 50s. We're gonna use the 50s. We're gonna use the 50s. So that's one set of the 40s for 12. Jump to the 50s for 2 sets. All right, 50s. 50s, we're gonna do 2 sets of 50s. The way I do this, before meat prep, everything was about reps and like really getting a burn and shit. Now that we're meat prepping, it's more about the pressing, getting stronger. So like the drop sets, the pyramid sets, all that kind of stuff, that goes out the window when it comes to meat time because I need to get stronger. You do get stronger doing the pyramid sets, but you're gonna get stronger for that. You're gonna get like endurance strength, stuff like that. I just need to be strong for the one, you know what I'm saying? Because it's powerlifting. So like when it comes down for meat prep, you need to switch it up. For me anyway, the heavier sets of the lower reps, it will bring forth power. The other shit's great for strength, you'll get stronger, but that raw 1 rep power you're not gonna get from pyramids. Not that I have seen. You might move more weight too doing the pyramid, because like say I do 30, 35, 40, 35, 30. If I do 10, 10, and 10, that's 30 reps versus the 100 pounds for 8. The 100 pounds, because you're training intensity versus hypertrophy, that's how that works. Hypertrophy is one thing, intensity is another. You can have high intense hypertrophy, but it's still not going to transfer over into raw 1 rep max strength, if that makes sense. Last out of the 50s. Once my muscle composition, not my muscle composition, but like my strength curve flips, I won't have to like start with the lighter weights and like work myself up to the 50s. I'll be able to like do my single set to change into the position to change into and then go right to the 50s. But right now the strength curve is like down here when it needs to be up here, so I have to like ease my way into every working set, which takes time in a fucking workout. It really does take time, but it's the healthy way to do things, and it's just the way it should be done. If you ever sat in and watched, if you were ever at a gym and you watched a professional athlete train, you'll be fucking shocked at how it works. You got guys, bodybuilders can go in and hit it and kill it in fucking 30 minutes to 40 minutes. Powerlifters, no, they can't get in there and kill it in 30 minutes. Some might, but strongmen too. Guys that move a lot of weights, they don't train 30 minutes. They don't do that. They don't work out for the pump. They don't work out for that. They work out for the overall density of the weight training, if that makes sense. You got, I'm trying to think how you could equate it. You got a drag strip, right? You got fucking, that wouldn't even equate it. Yeah, it would. You got motorcycles, drag motorcycles, zing, they're gone, they're done. Tiny motor. You got muscle cars that are fucking dense fucking cars, man. They're doing it slower, but they're fucking badass. It's kind of like that. I can't really equate it, man. I don't know how to really explain it. They're 2 different animals, man. There's 2 different animals. And you can mix the 2. I kind of do, but... I tend not to like push real crazy with overhead dumbbell press, because everything can do this, and when you're doing this, you wind up fucking pulling something. I know from experience. Just get your reps, push your 1 or 2, whatever. Try not to do this, all that kind of shit. We're gonna move right into side laterals. You guys already know I like to put English in my side laterals. English meaning I kind of like throw them up a little bit. I like to lean forward so I get side, rear, and trap action in it. I don't isolate. It's not a movement that I need specifically. I'm not a bodybuilder, but it's a movement I need to do nonetheless. But it's not like something I need to exaggerate in. So I gotta make sure this fucking thing ain't dead. I only use 30s when my strength curve flips. I'll go up 5 pounds, 35s. For me and my size, there's really no reason for me to go crazy fucking heavy with side laterals. Unless I want to do those bottom side partials. With that 15, feels nice, feels nice. Keep it moving. Next set, 30 pounds. I did get a little bit of pump right there. I'm so water riddled. Like, I have so much water on my muscles. My cuts don't show, my pumps really don't show. I can see them a little bit. You guys probably can see them. I don't mind the water weight because I'm not a bodybuilder. I need to be able to explode. I need to be able to perform, in which what I do. So I need the extra water in a sense. I think it helps with cramping. It helps with explosiveness. Keeping the extra plasma, the water on the muscles helps it perform. I don't cut. I won't cut. I don't care. It's not that fucking serious. I make my weight, get in where I fit in. That's how I do. Like I said, I'm semi-professional. I don't have a coach guiding me through my cut and all that shit. So I do what I do. I get in where I fit in. That's how it goes. That's all I do. One more. Let's go. There we go. Last set. And then we have plate raises, 45-pound plate raises. One of my favorite exercises. Then we have tricep press down. Tricep press down. It's something I'm getting into. I gotta get the weight up. So we're gonna gradually just go up to a failed set, or a couple failed sets anyway. Oh, plate raises. All right, the best accessory for bench press, plate raise, 45-pound plate raise. If you can't do a 45, find a weight that you can do 20 reps with. 20 reps, plate raise for 20 reps, whatever weight you can get. Best accessory for deadlifts. Best accessory for bench press. Keeps your back, works your back out, forearms, grip, bicep, delts, top chest, everything good all around. All right, set 2, 20 reps. Same thing. If you incorporate plate raises into your chest day, your bench will go up. Pro tip. Last set, and then we're gonna get to the fucking meat and potatoes, killing the tricep. Damn, so fucking fatigued. All right, so this busted ass cable machine, I have 50 pounds on it. I want to go to a real gym and find out what the fuck, how much this weighs, because I'll put 50 on that the real cable machine and find out. This might be closer to like 70 or 75, but anyway, what I do is many sets as it takes to kill the triceps. So this fucking machine has the 2 pipes, okay? Has these 2 pipes. Oh yeah, it has the 2 pipes right here, the little chrome pipes, 1, 2. So this, what happens is that winds up leaning and I get more friction. I just need to buy a better cable machine. This is what I got for now. I'm gonna add 10 pounds and keep going. What did I get, 20? Add 10 pounds, keep going. All right, so I added 10 pounds. It's now 60 pounds with a busted ass machine. When I start pressing, I'm gonna try to do the press down. When it gets to where I'm super fatigued, I'm gonna fucking pump it. Kind of like how when I do the rope press downs, rope pull aparts, whatever, and I put them together and kind of go like that. I'm gonna do the same shit. Nope. I thought I was gonna be able to. Damn. I'm not gonna be able to pump it like that. It pushed my fucking wrist in a weird ass angle. All right, we go. I had another 10 pounds. So we're 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Keep moving. Oh, tears up the elbow. It feels good in the tricep though. All right, here we go. I added 5 pounds, so we're at 75. So we can get another 10. There it is, 75. So next time I do this, I'm gonna start with quarters, start with 55 pounds, and then go up. We gotta get stronger. All right, there you have it. That is the Berserker Method bench program. That's crazy. Fatigued as fuck, 265, beat my ass, but like I said before, it's part of the new PR, the new weight. So doing all that was fine. Fatiguing out, failing, all that's good because now we have something to build on. We've been working at other numbers for so long, it was easy, and now we're building. I've maintained for the most part this entire time, this entire summer, all that kind of shit, waited for the launch of the date for War for the Sword. So moving on to that. Hopefully we perform. I'm gonna start maxing out that. Tricep press down, get it in. Oh, also today was done fasted. I did not eat, so that could play a part in what happened today, but I'm not worried about it. Build on it. I'm gonna go grub out now, post-workout meal, try to get 1,500 calories in and eat again before bed, but 1,500, given the time that it is right now, we'll see. Gotta try and get 5,000 calories in a day, and I'll be good, Gotta put all this shit away. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. We're going all the way in November, so if you guys want to see how strong I get given what I'm doing, make sure you sub to the channel. It's free. Come by the live streams every Tuesday, say what's up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!